round 2 of Monkey in the Morning. I'm your host, the Ranting Monkey, and with me today, the noisy Lady Monkey. What are you doing over there?
Good morning. I was making noise.
Were you moving your mic across your...
I was trying to figure out how to turn you down because you are one loud motherfucker.
I am one loud motherfucker.
Dear God, woman. That thingy.
You're killing us with that.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done.
I'm going to have to kick my wife off my own stream.
Okay, I'm done.
How do you think that'll go, guys? Guys, so let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I made sure to close down Monkey in the Morning at a reasonable time. I went exactly 2 hours and like, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep so I can spend some time with my wife because even though she's been off for 5 days, we haven't spent any time together, just us. So I go to bed and I went up on the couch and slept because at that time I didn't want to wake her up. And I woke up because I had to pee because that's what wakes me up. And I came downstairs and she was up. So I crawled into our bed and I laid down there. And for an hour, I tried to get back to sleep as my ankle just said, "Fuck you, monkey." I was like, what did I do to you? So yeah, I didn't get very much sleep at all. Lady Monkey's typing in chat. You can tell because she's muted herself and she types very, very loud.
Shut up.
You don't have to mute. Well, let's hear you type and then we'll tell you if you have to mute or not. Nope. But yeah, so I couldn't get any sleep. And so I did what I always do when I can't sleep. I started swearing. Then I got up out of bed and came in here to have a cigarette and I looked at Twitter. Oh God, why do I look at Twitter?
Nothing good happens on Twitter.
Yeah, there was a story out of Michigan today, sweetheart.
Oh, was it us?
No, but our government's looking out for us. Our government is looking out for us. They have the governor herself has basically banned e-cigarettes with any flavor other than tobacco because they're obviously meant for kids. If they're any flavor at all, it's meant for children. No adult could like mango flavored vape juice. You know the sad part about that to me, and this I mean this sincerely, it saddens me that those people think like that. That marketing those kind of flavors could only be for children.
It kind of saddens me that that's what we're going to spend our time and money on.
Well, there's a reason for it, dear. It is a mental health, not mental health. It is a public health emergency. Public health emergency.
More so than having lead in the drinking water of Flint?
Hey, just let that happen.
Well, we are, apparently. Good morning, chat.
Yeah. Don't worry about that drinking water in Flint, man. That's okay. We got to keep the kids away from the Fruit Loop flavored vape juice. Now, here's the best part of it. This is a public health emergency, right?
Yeah.
Here's what they base that on. And I'm not joking. They're basing that on the fact that we do not know the effects of vaping.
Okay.
We do not know the effects. Therefore, it is a public health emergency.
Maybe we could do like a little bit of studying after we fix the water.
Nah, man, leave Flint alone. They're fine.
Ooh, Batman's in chat. Good morning, Batman.
Yes. Oh, I have top chat on. I got to move it to live chat so I can see everybody. And hi, everybody. Yeah, so this is round 2 because I woke up and got pissed off at our governor because that is some really fucking stupid reasoning. That is really stupid. That it's a public health emergency when you have no information at all that says it's bad. Literally none. All they have is it might be bad.
It could be bad.
Could be bad. That's a public health emergency. But again, you guys in Flint, don't worry. They'll get to you eventually.
Yeah.
They'll get to you when they can. When they're done banning stuff that they absolutely have no reason to believe is bad. Now, there was a spate of recent illness. Spate. Yeah, that's a word.
Okay.
A spate of, damn it, woman, I was in mid rant.
But then you threw in a fake word and...
That is not a fake word.
Hashtag fake word.
Oh my God. Now you guys see what I deal with.
Go ahead, spate your news. I don't know what that word is, so I really don't believe you.
How about this? How about a rash? There was a rash of, you know what that means when it's used that way?
Yeah, they have creams for that. Do you need me to get you some cream?
If I got a rash, it's from you. You need to get you a cream.
Do you have a rash?
Hashtag
monkey needs cream.
Hunky rash? The fuck just came out of my mouth?
Making up more words, I see.
Hunky rash. Hashtag hunky rash.
Hunky rash.
Oh God. I know. I was saying something there. I had a
you were spating about your hunky rash.
Look, Sinatra's in chat. Even he says it's a real word.
Hi, Sinatra.
By the way, I
sent Sinatra a link.
I sent Sinatra a link because he always yells at me.
You like him more than you like me?
I sent you a link first.
Oh, okay.
No, he always yells at me about not doing them at the right time. So if I do them at anywhere near the right time, I'm using air quotes right time at hunky rash time. I always send him a link whether he's around or not.
Okay.
See, spate. He's even given the definition there.
Oh, I'm gonna believe the two of you.
Yeah, we got together and made up a word just to fuck with you. Anyway, so there was a spate of illnesses attributed
like
a hunky rash of illnesses attributed to people who vape. However, those same people use marijuana and may have gotten a hold of a bad strand of marijuana, or they may have gotten a hold of some bad vape juice, some off-market vape juice, if you will. Maybe they got it out of the Flint water system. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But so they're pointing to that to say, oh, see, look, it could be bad for you. But they don't know. They don't know. They have no fucking idea. And it would be funny that because this is the first death. They finally have the first death they can point to and go, look, it was. How long's vaping been around? But yeah, they finally got the first death of it. And there's plenty of other actual possibilities other than, look, it's just Flint juice. That's, oh God, that's just so nasty. Flint juice. You don't want to drink juice. That. That kind of drinking doesn't go up on Pornhub. That goes up on the dark web. I can't believe you don't know the word spate.
Is this what we're going to talk about now? That makes your ankle hurt?
No, my ankle hurts anyway, and I needed to whine, and you're the person I whine to.
Oh, I'm so lucky.
That's your fault.
I'm a lucky woman.
It's not easier to be an e-cigarette than it is to repair the entire water structure of a city. Well, actually, they don't have to repair the whole, water structure of the city. And yeah, I get what you were saying. It's a lot easier to ban e-cigarettes and actually fix a problem. They are going to eventually have to replace all the pipes in there, but they would just need to run that water with the actual chemical in there to keep the lead from seeping out and do something with that disgusting water. Thank you, Space Trucker, who says, spate, a large number of similar things or events appearing or occurring in quick succession. Yes. See,
thank you, Space Trucker, for the donation and for making up words with monkey.
So, babe, what were you planning on doing today?
Nothing. I have no plans for today.
And you're spending it with me?
Mm-hmm.
That's very kind of you. She's stepping into my domain. Normally, she doesn't even knock on my door to say hi. Even though she walks past it several times a day. She's just like, I'm going to ignore him.
Are you like a little roboting, or is that on my end?
Probably me, guys. Am I roboting?
Like a little staticky.
They'll tell me. Oh, yep. Evil One says roboting. Yeah. Welcome to our internet, hun. Welcome to our internet.
Doesn't seem to be like that on my side.
Aren't you using your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Is Steam trying to download something it shouldn't be? Least professional monkey on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, yeah, something's going on with Steam. There we go. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Anyway, Stream Mom, yay. They love when you come on. I think they like you more than they like me.
Most people do.
I know. It hurts my feelings. Hurts my fee-fees. If I cared about my feelings more, that would mean something. Lady Monkey sounds Canadian. A lot of people think she does, but she's actually from California. She's a Canadian Californian. I wouldn't have married a Canadian because they spell things funny.
My family's from Canada.
That's right. You do have a Canadian in your family, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I married an undercover Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Eagle says she does not sound Canadian. Lady Monkey, can you say a boot?
A boot. It's a boot
say about.
time, yeah.
Say about for real. I'd say it's about time.
It's about time.
See, she says it right. She doesn't fuck up any of her words. She's American with just a little bit of that. Why? No, she doesn't sound Canadian. She sounds a little bit Minnesotan, which is weird because we're not from Minnesota. We've never even lived in Minnesota. Minnesota. Ranting Monkey married a frostback.
The hell's a frostback?
A Canadian.
Oh, okay.
What do you think it was?
I didn't know. That's why I asked what the heck it was.
Yeah, it's just that. Now, Lady Monkey, this is the time of the show where I just look around at other things to talk about, and I don't even know what I want to talk about because I was just mostly annoyed by that fucking article and by the fact that I couldn't sleep because I am tired. I'm really fucking tired, you guys. It's Bay Day, apparently.
Bay Day?
It's Beyonce's birthday.
Oh.
So if you're a fan of his music, make sure you go say hi to him.
Not a he.
That's a dude.
Not a dude.
That is a dude. Beyonce has a bigger dick than his husband. I'm just throwing that out there.
What you been looking at online?
I'm just that fucking look. Don't make me bring up pictures. She got bulges, and that can't just be pubic hair, man. Nobody's pubic hair bulges that much in a. Well, I don't know. I've never seen a whole bunch of people's pubic hairs in little tight things. So maybe
she teases it up and gets it big and poofy.
She got an afro.
Mm-hmm.
That's racist. Jesus Christ, Monkey! What'd I do? I didn't make her a dude. That's her parents. I mean, I'll use her pronouns, but that's a dude. Look at them shoulders. Look at them shoulders, that wide chest, that big old ball set she's got. With Monkey's condition, are you two still able to have sex? Why? You want to watch? I can send you video.
No, we're not going to video that.
Shh, just let it happen.
No.
Don't go there, man. I don't know where you tell me not to go.
To the left. Don't go to the left.
So you're saying she has an afro taint? No. Well, I don't know about her taint. You'd have to lift her balls to see what her taint looks like. I'm just telling you, man, that is a one doodly looking dude. And she's ugly. So who did she marry? A Jay-Z?
Jay-Z. Yeah.
Somebody needs to go thank Jay-Z for taking that bitch off the market so nobody else had to. That was good job taking one for the team, my friend. You can't let ugly bitches just wander. They will fuck up somebody's life, man. Sorry, Monkey, I'm from Houston, and we have watched her grow up from a little girl. That sounds rather what's the word I'm looking for? Stalkery-ish. That's a dude, man. I don't care what you say. Just because they tucked it in when she was a girl, I mean, you're saying she was born with boobies?
Oh heavens!
What? Yeah, or Jay-Z may be the uglier dude. He might be. But he still took that bitch off the market, which saved everybody else from having to do it. Something is wrong when cell internet is more stable than your DSL. Dude, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
True story.
She's been a singer since she was 4. Do I really have to pull up people who that trans weightlifter is a chick now, and Has been a weightlifter since she was 4. I don't know. Look, that's a dude. I don't care what anybody says. Just like Serena Williams, that's a dude. Serena and her brother Venus.
You seem to have a small obsession, I think, with these ladies.
Because when I see ladies, look how strong and beautiful these women are, and I'm like, that's a dude. Then I have a problem.
Mm-hmm. You have a problem.
He and Barack are heroes. That's right. How many times a day do you smack Monkey upside the head? I think his brain damage is adding up.
Oh, if we're talking like imaging or mentally imaging, smacking him upside the head, lots.
She doesn't hit me. She rolls her eyes a lot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she doesn't have like eye problems from it. I do not have a tranny fetish. I just happen to notice when there's a dude posing as a chick and everybody's like, she's so pretty. I'm like, no, he's not. That's a dude. Women should not have shoulders wider than a 32-inch television. That's just not natural.
I feel the need to measure my shoulders now.
You're not bigger than a 32-inch television, I promise. Monkey's not danky. That's right. Yeah. Look, I'm not judging her for being a tranny. I'm just judging everybody for telling me how pretty she looks when she's a dude. That's an ugly dude. All right,
Do
now.
Canadian women's vaginas taste like maple syrup?
All right. You guys are gonna make me do it. Let's find us a nice picture of this chick. Oh, you know what? I can't do that anymore because for some reason my browser only shows the small picture thing now instead of the big picture. It used to be you'd click on it and it'd bring up a big picture, and now it brings up just a little one over to the side. If anybody knows how to fix that, I would appreciate it. That's annoying.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What do you mean it just brings up a little picture?
Ah, shit. Okay, I'll show you. Hang on, let me find a picture of penis say here.
Just use it. Just show us your screensaver.
What?
Isn't that what your screensaver is?
No. My screensaver is the space shuttle taking off. Because I'm cool like that.
Sure.
I am. Here we go. All right. Is this Bay? No, that's not her. Wow, that bitch got even bigger shoulder. Who the fuck is that? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, guys. Least professional monkey on the internet. Oh, here we go. Health hero. All right. You'll see what I mean here. I'll show it on the screen.
Health hero.
Yes, this is Health Hero Beyonce. Share screen. Bam. All right. See how it just brings up this little picture off to the side instead of it making a big picture right here?
Nope. Am I supposed to be looking on my phone or on the chat?
Well,
there it goes.
There you go.
Oh.
But anyway, look.
Well,
look at that manly chin. That manly chin. Look at that. She's got a man breast, but they put some titties on it. And they told her, put your elbow or pull your shoulders down so you don't look so manly. That's a dude, man. I didn't make her one. But yeah, if anybody knows how to make this so it's not that tiny little picture anymore, that would be great. Just right click the image inside the window and choose view image. But there is no view image in there.
Click the 3 little dots.
The 3 little dots give me collections, get help, or send feedback.
Oh, give some feedback. Tell them you want it bigger.
I'm going to give them some feedback and tell them it's as gay as Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship. Yes, for man breasts. Those are man breasts, not titties. Those are man breasts with fake titties put on top. No. That's not a fancy way of saying man boob. Man boob is a different thing. Man boob is when men are really fat and they got boobies. Man breast is when you have an actual nice chest that women be like, oh, I would love to play with that. And then you put titties on top of it. Right click on the image. No, I don't know if there's a setting or what, but I can't find it. I've tried everything I know. Use DuckDuckGo.
Which isn't much.
Make sure you use safe search. Well, see, that's the problem. I like the bigger picture because sometimes on this show. Sometimes. We occasionally talk about things that are what's the word I'm looking for here? Risque. And we've had an issue one time of me accidentally showing vagina on the screen.
Accidentally.
No, it was a complete accident. I ended up that poor whole thing got wiped because of it. And it was a great stream. But yeah, the only way now with this, I'll have to save the pictures and pull it up by itself so that I can make sure I don't accidentally get twat stream.
Well, if you don't Google the word vagina, you might not have a vagina show up.
No, I wasn't. Who were we looking at that day?
Vagina.
No, look, I look up vagina. I'm not gonna lie. We'll talk sometimes about somebody and we'll find out they have nudes. And like, they have nudes, and I'll go look. But
well, what's in a nude? Do you think it's a vagina?
I wasn't looking at nudes that day. I was being good.
You just said.
See, this is what it's like to have a wife, y'all. You single men out there, pay attention here. What I said is sometimes I look up vagina. And I said, in this case, I was not looking up vagina.
Well, you know how after you look at something so many times, like it just kind of predicts what you're going to look for?
No, it was, I can't remember what it was, but I was looking for something else. And it wasn't even that person. Was it Amy Schumer? I can't remember.
Ooh.
I know. No, Amy Schumer has nudes out there. You can look those up. They're horrible.
I'm going to pass.
It wasn't an actual vagina. It was just Jonathan McIntosh. No, it was a somebody had taken a real picture of the person we were talking about and did a Photoshop of it where you could actually see ugly vagina in it, and it was nasty, but it accidentally got flashed on the screen as I was looking at the other pictures. For once, I was being good. Yes, it was. Thank you, Zombie Teddy. It was Alicia Silverstone. That's right. It was Alicia Silverstone from Batman. And thank you, Cirque. Wow. See, you guys have a much better memory than me. That's why I have these people around. They are my new memory since mine doesn't work anymore. Mm-hmm. It comes in handy. It's like, guys, what was I talking about? Search Beyonce as a child. No. I feel like I'll see little boys running around singing. Texas Red is really upset by this. Lots of people get really mad when I call Beyonce a dude. And it's because it's a defense mechanism. When you want to believe something and you believe with all your heart and somebody challenges it with reality, it hurts. Your body just rejects it. I'm glad you're going along with me on that.
Yeah.
Lady Monkey.
Yeah.
You're not on the Twitter machine very often.
No.
Is there a reason you stay off the Twitter machine, or is it just like not your cup of tea?
Well, I check it probably like once or twice a day, but I'm just normally doing things, so I don't get to see it much. And when I do, it's some crazy things.
Hey, sweetie, it's hump day. I'm just going to throw that out.
Okay.
It is hump day, y'all. It is Wednesday.
It's hump day.
Say that again, just like that.
No.
Sorry, I keep having to. Okay, StreamYards. I just want to throw this out there. If any of you guys are listening who make this, and I know you're not, but please, somebody go get one of them. Please put a little bell or something so when somebody joins, we know it. So if we're looking at something else, we can come back immediately and let that person actually join. Because I'm looking through news and shit, but trying to come back quickly in case an actor shows up, because I don't like making people just wait here. I've done that I forget who it was. Somebody had to wait a long, long time one time. Like, oops, I feel bad. I think it was Jack.
Doesn't let them automatically in?
No. They go into a little waiting room at the bottom until I bring them in. Which is actually a smart thing to do, because there were times with like Hangouts on Air where if your link got out there, people just jump in. That's how I once got to tell Angry MGTOW that I'd fucked his mom, because I had the link. I jumped in, but with this system, nobody gets in without me saying, yeah, you can come in. It's kind of nice. Let's see. Prince Andrew reportedly axed from events over ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Aw. That's what you get for hanging out with a pedo and going to his pedo island, douchebag. I don't know if he actually went to pedo island. I know he was with him quite often. Blind Press, thank you so much. She says, oh my God, you two sound just like Pink Hollow and I. Is that because she sounds Canadian?
Whatever.
Good morning, Scribbles.
Hello, Scribbles.
Hope you're well, sir. Which browser do you use, by the way? Still looking into the image thing. Oh, I use Chrome. I can't remember if there's been an update to it recently. I don't pay much attention to the updates on those kind of things. So you'd already been watching the hurricane?
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah, that fucker. I try not to be one of those people who's like, God hates you for what you've done. But I think the people in the Bahamas did something to make God mad. And I don't mean, Christian God, or I mean like the Muslim God, because holy shit. That even one says Scribe is awake. Yeah, actually, Scribe's been awake for several hours by now. Scribe gets up early as fuck, y'all.
Yeah, my dad just sent me a picture of the shipyard in Norfolk, Virginia. They've pulled all the ships out to sea.
Yeah, they do that in a hurricane to keep from damaging the ships and the pier. Sinatra, you're not in. What are you talking about? He just sent me a message telling me he's in and waiting. I don't think so.
Did you send him the wrong link?
I don't think so. Sinatra, I'm going to send you a different link. I don't know if it's. I don't know how I could have sent him the wrong one.
He's like, here, come join this stream that I'm not on.
Well, none of the other ones should be usable. They're all closed. He might just be fucking with me too, so. Because I have good friends.
Bing.
Yeah, see, he's just fucking with you, dick. Told you, because I have good friends. Satsu, my friend, how you doing, man?
He didn't say hi to you. Hi, Satsu.
I don't wait for my friends to say hi to me, because if I do, they won't. And then I'll feel bad about myself.
Yeah, but when they're walking away from you in the store, it's because they don't want to say hi to you.
Okay, that's not true. That's what I do to people. Ilhan Omar's husband wants divorce after affair bombshell.
Who had the affair?
Ilhan Omar. Over on the Streamlabs, thank you so much, Tall Person, who says, I missed your first stream, so I'm going to watch that first and this one later. Have a good day, and I wish you all good fortune. Happy extra dessert day. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for
extra dessert day.
Yeah.
What?
Apparently, it's extra dessert day.
All right.
Minneapolis Representative Ilhan Omar's marriage appears to be headed for the rocks. A longtime friend of the couple told the Post. The Congresswoman's husband, Ahmed Hersey, the source said, is poised to file for divorce after the revelation in a bombshell court filing that she allegedly had an affair with a D.C. political consultant, Tim Mignette. The Minnesota Congresswoman and her husband allegedly separated in March, which, by the way, is before the alleged affair. And Omar asked Hersey to divorce her around that time because she didn't want to file the papers. But Hersey refused, telling her if she wanted a divorce, she should do it herself. Oh, that's just ugly. She wanted a divorce. He refused, so she went out and banged a white dude that was working for her. That's not cool. That's not cool, and I'm pretty sure it's not haram either. Ilhan, seriously, be careful, man. Your people believe in honor killings. Be very, very careful sucking off white dick when you're married. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm here to help people, and just want to help with that. There's that stupid story about Michigan becoming the first state to ban e-cigarettes. And look, I don't actually give a fuck if they ban them. They'll ban them for a good reason. Because see, that's what government is, guys. People, you guys got to get this through your head. Government is not there to defend your rights or to defend your freedoms. Unfortunately, government exists solely to take away your freedoms. That's what government is for. You wouldn't, and that's not always a bad thing. The freedom to shoot somebody just because is something you probably don't need. So yeah, government exists to take things away. And when they're bored and have nothing else to do, I mean, it's because there's a water crisis somewhere. They'll start just taking other things because why not? No, nuts. I'm for entertainment purposes only, not educational. Remember, I'm for entertainment purposes only. This is a comedy channel after all. That doesn't mean you're going to laugh, but it keeps me from getting in too much trouble with the YouTubes. I don't know how much it keeps me getting in trouble.
What the hell are you trying to say over there?
What? Just listen. Just let it happen.
I'm trying to, but then like a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense comes out of your mouth and I get confused and
I feel like I'm being judged.
no.
Whose idea to bring you on?
Yours.
I feel like you tricked me into that. You used your vagina juices to trick me into that.
I did, yes.
Celebs celebrate the... Oh, yeah. We haven't done one of these in a while. Yeah. Celebs are celebrating the end of summer, y'all, in swimsuits. This is what? Selma Hayek? Is that who that is? Yep, that's Selma Hayek. Jack would say she's fat.
She's not fat.
I agree, but she's too big for Jack. This is Derek Ho. I don't know who Derek Ho is. I'm assuming he's the one with the sleeves. Who is this? Teresa Gudici? Is that the bitch from the Desperate Housewives thing?
Yeah, I think so, but I think it's like Judice or
whatever. She ain't
not
no celebrity.
What you just said.
Go away.
She kind of is. She's very pretty though.
What? Really? Yeah. Why do you women have such bad taste in women?
She's not ugly.
She's not ugly. She just looks like she hit the wall face first.
Who is that? Nope, the other one.
This is Luann de Lesseps. Deliceps. Yep, look, we all know how I read names, so you just have to deal with that. I don't know who the fuck that is.
She's a real housewife. I think from New York or New Jersey or
Are Real Housewives actually celebrities? Is that what we're calling them?
That's what we're into now, yep.
This is Gabrielle Union. Wow, she ain't got no titties. Baby got back, but no titties.
I seem to be on a delay from the picture.
You probably are.
There she is.
Yeah, there's no boobs at all there. She got Beyonce boobs. Ramona Singer.
Yep, she's a real housewife.
Why are they all real housewives? I'm offended by this. Oh, dear Lord, who is that? Laura Kent. Sweetie, you know your vagina's hanging out? She celebrated.
For a second, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, it's definitely not.
No, if it was, I would not be in here. Sorry, Lala. Honey, put your lips away. People are eating. Oh, dear God. Now we were talking about boobs earlier. Or moobs. There's some moobs for you. That's Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson. Jesus, mother of God.
The hell's wrong with you?
This is how I talk sometime. So we went from this to that. I hope you guys weren't eating.
What's wrong with him?
I mean, that's not a shapely dude. I mean, I know that's right. You guys are into dad bod, so I guess he's okay. You guys like that. But look, his nipples, they're not centered, honey. See how they're off to the side like a man's nipples are supposed to be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, fuck no. No. I'm not even entertaining that one. Naomi Campbell. Jenna doing. This is how these celebrities are ending their summer, y'all. And we only care because there might be a chance to see hot chicks. So I ain't gonna lie to you. So far, there haven't been any. Stassi Schroeder. I don't know who these people are. Why don't I know any of these people?
Stassi from like one of the Real Housewives or from Vanderpump Rules?
No. Jennifer Lopez. She's forever young, y'all. Except for there's more wrinkles in that vagina than unfolded laundry. That's kind of a cute picture, even though that's Kim Kardashian. Look at that. That is actually a very cute picture. They're gonna make me say nice things about a Kardashian. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, apparently she's catching all sorts of flack because of her daughter wearing those big hoop earrings.
The shit people care about. Who is this? Miles Teller? I don't know who that is.
No, me neither.
But look at his nipples, honey. I have to point this out to her every time because she doesn't know where men's nipples are. And finally, Reese Witherspoon. You're in a wetsuit and you have rolls. All right, we're gonna just leave it at that. I can't believe they had the balls to put Lena Dunham in that. That's got to come with a trigger warning. Lena Dunham, man, and she looked like a fucking potato. Anyway, why were all of those fucking women, well, at least half of them, Real Housewives? Is that really? We couldn't get pictures of real celebrities.
Because that's the society we live in.
I blame you. You used to watch that shit. You probably still do secretly. Lady Monkey loves Real Housewives. And I still maintain that they should have done Real Housewives of Compton.
Well,
I would have watched Real
Housewives. I used to watch some of them, but that was years ago, like when it first started, when there was like one city.
You helped light that fire, woman. You helped light it. Do you think they didn't do Real Housewives of Compton because there were no husbands around? That's a racist joke. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't let that. I'd be worried the kid would get her earring stuck on something and yank them out. Kids that young are too active for jewelry, in my opinion. I can see that back scan, but I mean, if it's just for posing for the pictures, I doubt she wears that constantly.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It's probably something that her mom was wearing, and she just wanted to put it in for the photo.
Now, if she's running around that way, again, it's her kid. You want to be careful because your kid's gonna get hurt that way. But chances are, yeah, she was just posing for the picture, for fuck's sake. Satsu, that's the baby doing, man. Dorian is now gonna slam the Carolinas instead of Georgia and Florida. Just barely hit on them after pulverizing the Bahamas for a couple of days. Man, that was a slow moving storm. Dear God. At one point, it was like basically still. Just basically still. Bruh, if YouTube was going to kick you for racist jokes, you would have been gone along, or you'd have been gone already. No, Cassie. I'm small enough that they don't give a fuck. Want to see her? Of course.
Don't throw that out into the world.
No, I keep trying to say horrible things that'll get the news media to pay attention to me so my channel can blow up. But they don't care. I can say whatever I want because they don't care. I'm small enough. They don't give a fuck. Now, if I ever get famous, they'll go back and go, 10 years ago, Monkey made a joke about women in Compton not being married. Where are you going to show us a picture, Satsu? Because I did send you the link if you want to put her on stream. Then I'll have to stop talking about horrible things like that woman who had her vagina hanging out for her. Is that how you're supposed to celebrate the end of summer? Run around naked?
Yeah.
Or is that a French thing?
Well, unless you live in Michigan where it's like 20 degrees already and then you don't run around outside.
Man, it's cold as shit up here.
Yeah.
I need my global warming, man. I don't care that like the rest of the United States will burn. At least we'll have normal weather. I'm serious, man. I'm tired of that. I'm all ready for Nuke Canada this year because it's getting cold.
Yeah.
I don't know what that story is. After prison, more punishment. They did their time, but as formerly incarcerated, re-entered the workforce, will their past be held against them? I feel bad for people that happens to, but shouldn't have broke the law, dumbass. Satsu.
Well, I mean,
She
they've
is
made
knocked out.
mistakes.
Look on the screen, Lady Monkey. I have you. You're dominating the screen right now, my friend.
She won't. Like anytime
Aw.
I want her to be awake, she knocked the fuck out. But she has been sleeping so peacefully for like the past 2 or 3 hours. She won't wake up.
Look, you never wake a sleeping baby. You just left that girl.
No.
Oh, she just opened her eyes a little bit.
You waking up for me?
Nah, she looked at it like, watch, I'm gonna fuck with dad.
Yeah, she ain't. She is.
You look tired as shit, my friend.
I actually woke up not too long ago. Squishy was last night after I got off the stream or whatever. I slept for a couple hours and then I got up and took the baton. So I fed her, changed her. She woke up again a couple hours ago, and then I fed her again, and now she's just chilling. She is knocked out, man. She's sleeping real good right now, and I'm happy about it. But I kind of wanted her to be active for the stream, but I'll let her rest.
Lady Monkey, anytime you hear roboting, well, 90% of the time it's going to be me. Welcome to our internet, honey. This is why I want better internet. And why is Bear asking me if I'm around? I'm on the internet. Someone doesn't watch my yeah. You sent me a question asking me if I'm around. I'm like, well, somebody doesn't watch my YouTube channel. Now, do you? Anyhow.
Oh, she pooping.
Oh.
Now, is that a sentence you ever thought you'd say, Satsu? I find that there's lots of sentences I say with children. Like, man, I hope she's pooping. I'll listen to her.
Are you good? She's still asleep, though. Stanky butt.
Sleeping babies are best babies. My youngest grandnephew can sleep like an expert. It's when they can sleep and stay asleep that they're the best. Because if they don't, then you're like, go to sleep, child. I need sleep.
Oh, are you waking up?
He gonna fuck around and wake up this baby, and then it won't go back to sleep.
No, she'd be all right. All you gotta do is feed
Concrete
her.
should be like,
well, time to go back to sleep. She's kind of sort of awake. Come on, sweetie.
Oh, look how tiny she is. Look how tiny she looks in his big ass hands.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping babies always look like cherubs. Is that how you say that word?
Look like
cherubs. Cherubs, is that how you say? I can't pronounce words. Don't use words I can't pronounce, people. It never goes well. Shit. What is on my screen? There we go. Thank you so much, Dog Backwards. They just need the 8005 or 85, the boobs. Do they not let you say boobs in chat? They're so restrictive these days. YouTube, come on, man.
Boobs. It let me type boobs.
Well, there's words you can't put in super chat that you can put in regular chat.
Oh.
And there's words that some people can say that other people can't. It's a weird system they've built. It's a really weird system they've built.
Now we're just all typing boobs in chat.
Well, yeah, if you point out that you can't say ranting monkey, you'll see it light up with people trying it, and some people can. Monkey does not words right. That is absolutely true. I also don't read right, and I don't think very well either. But y'all are here listening to me, and that's what you get.
Scribe says he's at
144 of y'all listening right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget, Monkey in the Morning is brought to you by you. Please like and share. There's other things you can do, but those are the big ones. Please like and share. She's so goddamn cute, dude. You've just derailed my whole fucking train of thought by bringing a cute ass baby on screen.
I'm sorry.
Now, if you had an ugly baby, that'd be different. I'd be like, damn, look at that kid, man.
Squishy was laughing at me because I had told her, like, when she first came out. You good? What? Why is you bobbleheading all over the place?
Say, because my neck don't work yet.
You waking up? Is that what's happening right now? No.
Chaos says, hey, Monkey, I can say anything I want. YouTube's afraid to keep me down. Shut up. I don't got that card. All I got's the cripple card.
Look at her. She's
Even though I came out as lesbian, they don't care about that.
She's still asleep.
Anyway, you're telling us about Squish.
Oh, I was telling her when she was first born, like when she first came out or whatever, and I had saw her because I got a peek over the little curtain or whatever. I was just like, oh no, our baby looks like a goblin. She was like, how dare you? I'm like, you saw it? You saw the picture. Because she was still all bloaty and stuff, and she looked angry.
When they first come out, they don't look well.
Yeah.
Even the cute ones, it takes a day or so before it's like, oh, that's so cute. Sanute, how you doing, my friend, you jackass?
Hey, I'm actually here now.
I see that. And you're on your computer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow. He's been talking to us on his phone because he keeps fucking with his computer.
You're on your computer, aren't you? Oh, yeah.
Put your damn headphones in.
No, not yet. Let me get those on.
I didn't ask you, but I was telling you to.
Yeah, I've been having some serious computer problems.
What'd you do to it?
Well, I got coolant on the graphics card, which is just phenomenal. So everything I've been doing, I've been having to run off my... what the fuck is this? Now I can't even open the chat all the way. This is... So I've been running everything off of my CPU. And I think in the process of that, I stressed out my CPU to the point where I can't even have two moving images on either one of my screens.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, I displayed it a little bit yesterday on Tucker Tuesday. I popped up a Hangout and then a YouTube video. And I started talking, and just the movement of the little circle around a Hangout made the YouTube video shut off.
Yeah, see, that's one of the reasons I don't do coolant. It's why I don't overclock anything, is because I'm afraid of something going wrong with the coolant and it spraying the inside.
That's quite literally what happened.
Yeah.
So now I have to get money together, and my chat has been absolutely generous with this. I have to get money together to get a new CPU and GPU.
Oh, I thought you got your new CPU already.
No, not yet.
I'm
supposed to go to a Micro Center tomorrow with a friend.
Depending on which GPU you go with and CPU, you're talking almost $1,000 there, man.
It's going to be a little bit over $1,000.
Fuck.
I'm going to get the 2080 Super. That's like $850, and then the i9 9900K, which is about $450.
Oh, you're going, I don't have to upgrade again for 3 years setup. That's not bad.
Yeah, I figured I might as well go with that because I built this computer 3-4 years ago, so I figured it's time for an upgrade anyway.
Sure.
So
that's that's what you do when you build a computer, guys. You build as big as you can. And if you can pay a little more, just do it. Just suck it up and get as best you can at that time.
Well, that's what I'm doing. My chat has helped me a lot. Patreon. I'm going to be a little tight on shit this month, but if you guys feel like helping, I do have a Streamlabs.
Chaos Eve says, yeah, future-proof that bitch while you can. Yes,
and
exactly.
Now it's a good time to do it because crypto is going low, so GPU prices are dropping.
Nice. Will the motherboard support an i9? Oh yeah, do you know that?
It's all 1151 LGA, so I'll be good.
Cool. Yeah, I'm still rocking that i5, man.
I'll be right back.
For me is fine because
you hear me, Monkey?
Bye, Concretia.
I need to change it real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, dude. Lady Monkey, you've gotten quiet.
Yeah, because there was just a whole lot of nerd talk that I didn't understand.
Go with AMD. I can't. It's too late. I'm already just dug into Intel.
Yeah, I'm an Intel guy. No, there's nothing wrong with AMD. I'm just an Intel guy. Plus, I've mentioned this before. Like with I'm Intel and NVIDIA, and the reasons for those have a lot to do with when it comes to putting videos together. Which, yes, I know, guys, don't even start. But that's why I went the way I did.
If you want to get super technical about it, rendering and editing videos, Mac is the best. But not
well. Mac used to be. They're not as far ahead as they used to be. Like if you went back 5 and especially 10 years, absolutely. These days, they're not that far ahead. Not that far ahead. I'm an incel guy. That's not what I said, and I have the wife here to prove it.
That's what I heard.
I can get a woman. I have one. Ha! What you got, you hand?
Yeah, Stargazer has a good point. Monkey, you don't even do videos.
See, I said don't even say it. Nuts. Damn it. I thought you were my sweetheart in chat. See, she's usually very nice to me, and now she's going to fuck with me.
I actually do videos, so.
You know, actually, I was thinking today, and it was because of somebody else I saw that, yeah, I need to make videos. I was watching a comedian. What the fuck is his name? Somebody sent that to me. Let me go look real fast. I forget his name. This is where I try to say stuff so it doesn't sound like there's dead air. And y'all listen.
Polly? He was just here, wasn't he?
Polly? No. I didn't even send him an invite. He's probably asleep. It was. Is he in chat?
It must
I'd send him a link if he
started playing the old stream. That's weird.
Could be. What's his name? Andrew Schultz. Are you familiar with Andrew Schultz?
No.
You should check him out. He actually made his career through YouTube. He tells a story about how he was a comedian, and to be a big comedian, you have to have a special, and nobody would give him a special, so he put together his own.
Oh no, I did see this.
Yeah. So he shops it around to a whole bunch of people, and none of them will bite. None of them will put it up. Even the company he was already working for, they're like, nah, we're not going to put that out. And through talking to his friends and stuff, he came up with this idea, like, you know what? I'll just put a smaller version of it out on YouTube. And almost immediately he saw a return on it.
Really?
And he said they found out, there are people who watch a comedy special, but they won't watch the whole thing. They won't watch a whole hour. They'll watch like half an hour of it. And so he started putting together these 10, 15-minute videos for YouTube, and people would end up actually sitting there on his channel for 2 hours watching his shit. And I talk a lot on YouTube. I do a lot of this stuff. And so there's tons of my stuff out here, but there's people who only want to watch it in, 10-minute chunks. And so, yeah, I got to find a way to get back to doing something like that. So I will eventually, guys, and actually kind of motivated me a little bit. So we'll see what happens in the future.
I talked about this a little bit on a Tucker Tuesday last night. My motivation for doing videos is like depleted. I have no motivation to do videos.
I understand. Oh, she is wide awake.
Say hi, Leah.
Hi, beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. She's like, I can't hold my head up, Dad.
She's stretching.
Oh. They're so cute and cuddly at that face.
She's light.
And now none of my... She's squishy colored.
Yeah, she is.
Somebody came in our chat the other day and like, I don't mean to be rude, but Satsu, why is she so white?
Well, I mean, she is. She's pretty goddamn light.
Well, compared to Satsu's a dark man.
In humor and color.
compared to me, that is a dark child. I'm as white as the background of your avatar, dude.
I should have seen her when she first came out.
I did. I saw your video.
Oh yeah.
No, black babies tend to darken as in the first week or so, which she's just passed. So she's squishy colored. It's amazing. She's the color of her parents.
Her like hands and feet are like peeling and shit now too. So.
Oh, are they?
She's starting.
Now, this is going to sound stupid, but I know most black people have to lotion like crazy. Do do black babies have to be lotioned more? I've never even thought of that.
I mean, they said you could, but there's kind of no reason to because it's not going to stop the peeling. So,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they were like, she's growing and she's going to go through a growth spurt. So allow her to go through that. And you don't want to introduce like foreign shit to her body early on.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Fair,
So
yeah.
I just let her do her thing.
No, I've never even thought about that before. Because yeah, man, I had no idea what ashy skin was until I moved to Norfolk, and then like everybody like, I got ashy skin. You got lotion? Like, why the fuck would I carry lotion around? and then I realized it's a race thing, y'all. It's one of the things us honkies get a pass on. We can't dance, but we don't have to lotion like they do.
Look, all you need to do is get a dedicated light, shine it on your arm, and just drag your nails across it, and you'll see why you need fucking lotion. You think you don't?
No.
Because you're white, but you get that light going, and you look at it from a different angle. You're like, holy shit.
No. Look, my white skin makes it so nobody can see that, so I don't have to. You guys missed it earlier. We had a picture of Lena Dunham in a bathing suit.
Oh no! Whatever will I do? I don't know how I will go on knowing that I missed that.
Look, man, it's a great diet enhancer. So if anybody out there,
Satsu's black.
if anybody's out there looking to lose weight, just look up page 6 over on the New York Post today, and you'll find Lena Dunham in a bathing suit, and that'll help. Darkshade, thank you so much. Twice as many monkeys and twice as many cents. Aw. Now there's 4 cents and 2 monkeys.
There you go.
I know there was a comedian that did a bit on ashy white people. Well, Sinatra, Satsu's not wrong. If you look at my arm right now, if I look down at just this light, yeah, I can see the ashy skin.
Yeah, that was Bill Burr, I believe.
But you know,
it's just called white skin.
It's just like owning a brown car. You know why you own a brown car? Because you can't see all the dirt on it, and you don't have to wash it as often. I have white skin and ashiness, so I don't have to lotion as often.
I mean, you still do. You just don't because you don't see it.
It doesn't exist if I can't see it.
That's why black don't crack.
Is that maybe that's what it is? Because you guys are smart enough to lotion. Anyway, Jack, I did send you the link, man. It's over on your Jack Cochran one though. If you wanted to come hang out. There's people. They're chatting. That's not actually at me. Love that guy. If you're talking about Bill Burr, I like Bill Burr. He has a new comedy special coming out the 10th of September, I believe it is, which would be awesome. I like Bill Burr. He's he actually makes the joke in there that he's never, if you watch the preview, which I have because I like him, but he's never going to get to work again after that one. Okay. And with just the jokes you can see in the preview, yeah, he's not going to. Monkey never sends me the link anymore. Well, I have 2 links out right now, or I would, Eve. I'm sorry. And I still haven't. I don't know what the hell Bear wanted.
Nobody knows what Bear's want.
Lady Monkey.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Why are you so quiet? We weren't nerding out right there. We were talking about skin. You have skin.
Because I'm making coffee.
Are you upstairs?
Yeah.
Will you bring me a no-bake cookie?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Who made those?
Your kid.
Did he? He did a really good job. I'm going to need more of those.
Some of them are gigantic.
They are, and that's wonderful. I don't like tiny no-bake cookies. Those are just mean. Like, look at me.
Like she's trying to fall back to sleep already.
Oh, we can hear her. Listen to
Me
her.
too. That's why I gotta get coffee.
Or is that your coffee that I hear?
Possibly my coffee.
Yeah, I don't think kids eat that loudly.
But it's going right with the drinking. I think it's both. Hey, Jack, how you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Oh, wonderful.
So let me get this straight. You want some cookies? Aren't you diabetic?
Shh, just let it happen.
I need giant cookies. Maybe
No, look.
that's how you got diabetic, dude.
No, I am not
As a
diabetic.
fat guy, I am informing you that's how you got diabetic.
I'm not diabetic today.
Today.
I'm not diabetic.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, man,
It's
it's science. I am not diabetic when there's no baked cookies in the house. I'm also not diabetic between Thanksgiving and Christmas or on my birthday.
I would
Or
like to read your
Easter.
I'd like to read your studies on this because I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, they got lost in a move.
The
You haven't
move from
moved-
like 28 years ago?
Right?
Well, yeah, it was the last time I moved at all. Actually, I've been in this chair since. Speaking of comedians, I watched Dave's Sticks and Stones. I didn't like it as much as his other shows. I really liked it. Because Dave's had the 3 out on Netflix in the last 2 years. The first one he released was actually his best. The second one was more like a talk with Dave Chappelle, and then this one was a return to form. I thought this one was really good.
Yeah, I liked it. I actually laughed quite a bit watching this one.
When he was talking about Jesse Smollett, oh my God. What do you call him?
Smoulier?
Juicy Smoulier.
He's French.
That French guy, Juicy Smoulier.
Juicy Smoulier.
Oh, that was so funny.
Which, as I read in an article, that the pronunciation of his name like that is a direct nod to homophobia.
What?
Which article was that?
I was reading it to Monkey. I think last night after we ended the stream, there was some article talking about how you don't watch it because it sucks or some shit like that, and it was like him pronouncing his name like that is a direct nod to homophobia.
I do remember that. That was 2 nights ago, man.
Was it?
Was that like
Yeah.
his bedtime story you were reading him?
Yeah.
Yes.
I often have to read Monkey to sleep after Lords of the Night.
No wonder he never
Thank you,
goes.
baby. Oh, she brought me 2 cookies.
Oh, echoey.
I can hear
What's up,
myself
babe?
on your...
Oh, Monkey's Jewish.
Oh, we should do the rest of the stream like this.
Yeah, that won't be annoying to anyone. Get the fuck out.
You get the fuck out.
I can't. This is where I have to do this from.
She can beat
This is
you.
my house.
She could. Oh, look. Hi, Squish.
Monkey says hello.
Better keep an eye
Thank
on
you,
those
babe.
nipples there, Monkey.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I yelled to her. She can hear me through the microphone here. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Hi,
Jesse
Squishy.
Smollett, Juicy Smollett. The part where he's talking about, the black people didn't say anything. He goes, they don't realize we were doing him a favor because we knew he was lying.
Yeah. He was like, we wasn't saying shit because we knew he was fucking lying.
So true.
Talk about we the black community is silent on this. It's like, yeah, we know.
Silent or know what they're doing.
Yeah, we like, we ain't see nothing.
It's great. Watch it again if you haven't, and watch the front row. There's one black lady in the front row who, when he starts in, you can tell she's like, oh, he better not. But by the end of it, even she's laughing. Like, that's how you tell a good comedian, because you know she was mad. She was mad, but by the end of it, yeah, she laughed.
Yeah, I saw an article from the UK that was just like, it was like Dave Chappelle's special isn't offensive. It's literally just comedy. And I'm just like, even they can fucking see that shit.
Yeah, when even the Brits are telling us to calm the fuck down about how sensitive we're being, maybe we should. These are the people who are going to have a porn license, for fuck's sake.
I saw, I think it was Lozar talking about how people are saying, oh, we got to restrict Dave Chappelle's free speech. I have not heard one person make that argument.
I haven't seen anybody say they need to curb his free speech, but there's tons of people out there. Hey, it's just homophobia. What was the other one that he was giving voice to those who don't need it?
Yeah, giving power to the already powerful or some shit like that. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they were definitely going for cancel culture there.
That's how you know these people have never had a real job, because this is a bunch of nonsense that they're making up in their little like collective Starbucks communes or whatever.
Not just never a real job, never a real
Starbucks
problem.
Communes.
I couldn't think of anything funnier at the moment. Sorry.
Well, you're not wrong. You know that all of them are sitting around sucking on that latte teat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And probably every one of them has that little tiny beard too.
Oh yeah, the junior I just hit puberty beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oh, it's so stunning and brave.
Monkey has one of those.
Lady Monkey is my beard.
For your hair?
Yes. My gay hair. I have homosexual hair. It's not homosexual right now, man. It's lazy as hell. It looks bad. I need a haircut. Hey, Shroom. Good morning, sir. Lady Monkey, my wife has put me in my happy place with some pumpkin coffee and pumpkin coffee and pumpkin flavoring. I'm a pumpkin pie addict, and that coffee goes so well with pumpkin pie.
Good morning, Shroom.
If you drink pumpkin coffee, you're gonna grow a vagina, man.
You're
Your
gonna
oldest son
grow a
drinks pumpkin
vagina.
stuff.
What, sweetie?
Your oldest son likes the pumpkin spice stuff.
Oh, I gotta talk to him. He's gonna grow a vagina.
It's scientifically proven.
It is.
Y'all hear that
That's
burp? She
We're all
burped
just
like a
cuddled.
mom, man.
I want to be cuddled like that. Not by you necessarily.
I mean, I'll take it.
I miss being tiny enough to be carried around.
I was going to say, you don't fit on my chest like she
Okay.
fits on his.
I will try. I'll climb up there.
I am not carrying you, monkey.
You'll read me to bed, but you won't carry me.
Precisely. That's a step too far.
What if he needs to get up the stairs? Will you carry him then?
I will help lift him up the stairs. I won't carry him. I will assist him.
No
Like you're going to
piggyback.
boost him under the buttocks.
That's right.
Oh, God damn it. And here we go.
Do y'all hear her right now?
Yeah.
Shitting.
Yeah.
That's the same noise I make.
It really is.
I just changed her diaper too.
That's when they do it, man. They're vindictive little shits. It's like, oh, you woke me up?
And
Watch this, Dad.
You want to poop in a dirty diaper? No, you want to wait till you got a clean one on. And then you got to do your stuff.
I made the mistake of changing her before I fed her, though. That was my bad. I should have fed her first and then changed her.
Somebody responded to my tweet about Michigan's dumbass vaping ban. There are actually a good number of ill effects, and youth are picking up vaping at a much higher rate than they are smoking. While vaping is better than smoking, it's not better than not doing either one to begin with. Motherfucker, what about caffeine? You motherfuckers always want to go after nicotine. Nicotine is this horrible drug. How dare we give it to kids? You fuckers will pump them full of caffeine. You'll buy them fucking Monster until they're shaking like a fucking Parkinson's addict. Whoops, Parkinson's victim.
Parkinson's addict.
Parkinson's
that-
addict.
Culture
That
Club
is a
said I hear
great-
pumpkin spice gives black people vitiligo.
Okay, now just go with me on this. Michael J. Fox can make his own Monster energy drink.
Yes. And people will be like, look at what it's doing to him. I want some of that.
And he could be drinking it, shaking, be like, the future is now.
They'll fill them full of coffee. They have no problem with a kid chugging down an iced frappe. But
Ooh, those are
don't
good.
let them have any fucking nicotine, man. That nicotine is the most horrible thing on the planet. What does it do to you? Well, nothing. It really just kind of calms your nerves. Nicotine was never the problem, people. It's all the other shit they put in the tobacco that was the issue. And that's what vaping gets rid of. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They made it safer? We got to make sure we get rid of it, even though there's no proven ill effects. Literally none. But the dumbasses are already starting to come out. Nah, man, there's studies that show it. Yeah, there were studies that showed that there was no ill effects to smoking. Remember those? They got fucking sued over them.
What? Come on. What? Change their butt.
Nicotine is a serious insecticide. Insecticide.
What?
I just read it wrong. Squishy
Sure did.
baby.
She sure did.
Nicotine can cause heart disease, my dear. Can't caffeine? Okay, yeah, maybe no ill effects is probably the wrong. Ill effects in high doses over long periods of time. But again, that's the thing. They're giving them the Fruit Loop flavor. That's the one that they all freaked out about. Only little kids would want Fruit Loop flavored cigarette.
No,
Vape.
everybody wants Fruit
I'd
Loop
try.
flavored.
I would try it. My favorite one was the pina colada. I
Sorry,
thought that shit
that's
was the bomb.
That's kind of gay.
My hair requested it.
Oh,
Notice how much she laughs anytime somebody makes a gay joke about me.
No.
That's my wife, y'all.
I was laughing at something else.
No, you weren't. But no, I'm tired of this anti-vaping bullshit. While they have no problem pushing caffeine. You want to talk about damaging a heart? You have somebody take too much fucking caffeine.
well, they can only
Ain't
regulate it one at a time, so they can ban all the fun things that way. If they try and do too much at once, that's when people catch on. They'll come for
It's just
caffeine.
fucking-
Don't worry.
But that should have been if that's their problem. If their problem is, we got to save the kids. Why wasn't that next? Especially when this is the rise of your energy drinks, man. This is the rise of, you know what? We should put as much caffeine as possible in here and see if we can't make kids actually retarded.
Yeah. See, the thing is, vaping is close enough to cigarettes so they can create a general link in people's minds, and then they can regulate that and tax it more. And that's what they're going for. They'll come for the energy drinks later, and they'll tax the shit out of those and make it a sin tax. And wait, just as stigmatizing, but they'll do it a little later down the line. They got to get all the money they can out of the
The
popular
government
stuff.
would never tax things frivolously.
I know it's a crazy idea. It's conspiratorial, but here we are.
Over on the Streamlabs first, damn it, Pumpkin, you just stepped on the point I was going to make. But thank you, Pumpkin Trucker, who says, we can't allow our kids to have dangerous chemicals in their body. Now give them this Ritalin, a Starbucks, and sex change hormones, right? These same motherfuckers will give kids Ritalin and caffeine together.
And then invert your penises.
Nah, man. We've found no actual links to this. It actually says that in that article about Michigan banning vapes. There's been no link to this. We just suspect it. We suspect it. There's, by the way, the cases where we suspect it, there's actually perfectly valid other reasons. But hey, we finally have a dead body, and that's what they were waiting for. We finally have a dead body.
Yeah, and people with like damaged lungs and stuff like that are more susceptible to something. But I don't think it's the vaping by itself.
The one with the dead body, there was a recent spate, dear, of cases that came out with people with lung problems.
Mm-hmm.
And the people all vaped, but they're also all marijuana users. And there was a bad strain of pot going around. And some of them were also mixing their own liquids instead of buying prepackaged.
Yeah, well, that's where the problem comes in, is the modifications.
Yeah.
People smoking marijuana out of their vapes.
Well, yeah, there's people doing that too, which you probably shouldn't do. But yeah, and so no, vaping itself is the problem. It's not the stupidity of the people doing it.
Shit,
that's never the issue. Never the issue.
I'd be more concerned about that thing exploding in my face. Some of them do that. Buy the cheap ones, apparently, and they blow right up.
Don't you be pooping again, because then your daddy won't change you.
Well, you have the people who what's the word I'm looking for? Overuse them, or the ones that really scary. The ones that when they're overused, that's not the ones who put it in their pocket and leave it there and it eventually explodes.
Yeah, that
a dude burn his dick.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Well, your Samsung phone might do that too.
That's true. I mean,
yeah, it's the
everything will kill you. Lady Monkey.
Yeah.
Are you over there vaping?
No.
Okay.
Just drinking my coffee.
That's why you don't buy the cheap ones. Yeah, Jay, but I mean that's all the kids can afford. That's all the kids can afford. Maybe what we need is higher allowances for better vape.
Well,
and
if they were
get higher allowances, socialism.
Yeah, $15 an hour minimum. Just like the PO people get it, the McDonald's.
The PO.
How long till we read that tweet? My daughter went on strike today until she got $15 an hour, and everybody cheered.
Everyone clapped. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
like you
clapped.
do anything around here, honey. Good job.
Well, we were actually talking about that with the universal like income or whatever.
UBI,
and,
yeah.
and there was a lady talking about like how it's extremely beneficial and it'll help especially younger people get out there and work or whatever. And I'm just like, you mentioned in your last post that you give your daughter allowance, correct? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, with the giving of allowance to your daughter, considering you stated that before when your eldest kids were younger, you didn't give them allowance, but they always did their chores. The younger one, you said you're giving her allowance, but she has trouble doing her chores all the time. And I'm just like, if you think about it, like you basically just debunked your own narrative there. Because the one that's getting allowance doesn't do her shit when she's supposed to. The ones who didn't, for some reason, are. How does that work?
I read a story. There's a small town in California doing a test with UBI, and it's all privately funded. It's not government funded, which, okay, I can respect that. But they're giving everybody $500 a month until the middle of next year. And the first person that they talked to in the story says that they really like it because they were able to pay their cell phone bill, veterinarian bill, and then one of those was $100, one was $150, and then she was able to spoil her grandchildren with the rest, which is cool. But I feel like that's that kind of makes the argument that maybe they're not going to use this in the smartest way if you just give people money.
Well,
because she, by her own count, she just blew half of that money. But the other part of it, I'm sorry, that's not true. I'll let you talk in a second. The other part was they say, critics say this will stop people from working as much, but studies don't show that. And then in their own goddamn study, they tell the story of this guy who used to work 6 days a week, but now he only works 5. Like, motherfucker, you just did it. You just did it. I'm sorry, Sinatra. What were you gonna say there?
If it's their money, how would they be using it improperly? That's the one thing I don't understand. Because I got to an argument about this with a friend of mine who is really liberal, and he introduced me to the prospect of UBI, but the person who sold me on it, because I do support UBI, was Charles Murray. He sold me on it. If it's their money given to them however they want, how would they be misusing it?
Because where did that money come from?
The government.
That money came from somebody else. And you're giving it to them. And yes, at that point, it becomes their money. But it becomes their money because the idea is that it's going to help them out in life. And when you just take all of that money and you spend every dime of it, and you're not actually saving or making sure that, because she only paid 2 bills with this. I guarantee the woman has more bills than that. And yeah, it's nice that it lets her do that. And yes, you know what? At that point, Sinatra, you're right. It's her money, and who are we to actually say it? What she can spend it on?
But okay, here's the thing I might not be conveying properly. UBI can work as long as you do away with welfare, Section 8 food stamps. You do away with that, it will not only save money, but it will work. So you can't have get UBI, welfare, and all of this other stuff. If you can do the math on it, UBI for anyone over 18 will cost less than the welfare system alone. So we'll be saving money on it.
Yes. However, what you're going to see, especially when you take away all of the welfare things, the people using Yang's numbers is what I'm assuming you're using. Andrew Yang, his $1,000 a month to make it work. That $1,000 a month is not going to make up for all of the government programs they lost. That's why Yang's program actually allows people to either take the $1,000 or stay where they are.
No, you can't.
That's his plan right now. You can take one or the other. If you just took it down to that $1,000 a month, you're actually going to have to increase it so that those people can still pay rent and get their food and all of the things that they give up. You have to make up that money. Just giving them $1,000 isn't making that all up. So what you're going to have
No,
to
well-
do in that case is either have tiers or increase it for everybody.
See, the way Charles Murray sold it was that if you give these people a little bit of money, it will incentivize them to want to work for more money because they know what it's like to
That's
have.
bullshit. Yeah, but then why doesn't food stamps do that?
Because it's not their money. Food stamps is just you
Well,
can
it
buy
is.
food with this.
Yeah, but you can go buy food.
Well-
Why doesn't that? Man, if I can buy food, I could go buy other stuff if I had a job.
Food stamps.
Go ahead, Jack. I'm sorry.
Some places have a different setup for food stamps than what we've got in Ohio, Sinatra. Because like in New York, they have SNAP, and you can actually withdraw money instead of using
Yep.
it just on food. You can withdraw it out of an ATM and spend it how you want. That's why they had that big scandal where they were spending the money at strip clubs.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know Michigan, they have two different parts of SNAP, and half of it or a portion of it is money. It's money. You can just withdraw it. The other is restricted to just food, but yeah, the rest of it is whatever you want. I've never seen anything of just giving somebody money, making holy shit.
Did someone just give you money?
Yes. And it makes me want to work harder, Sinatra, but that's
See?
because I'm working for it. Look, Martin over on Streamlabs. Holy fuck, dude. 121.77. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Jesus
What's that?
Christ.
130 British?
Here's a little money for Ranting Monkey to give. Hang on. Here's a little money for Ranting Monkey to give to Lady Monkey. LOL. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for the videos and streams, dude.
Martin doesn't make videos.
Thank you, Martin.
With something like that, I don't know how to thank them. Unless, can you play Horsecock, Sanute? Would you be willing?
I
What
can.
is that? Should we?
Now I kind of have.
Should we discuss what this is?
Give me a minute. I have to wait 5 hours. No, it's open. I mean, I
Lady
guess,
Monkey's never heard this.
I guess even though I didn't get anything, I could play Horsecock because I love Monkey so much.
And you're a good friend. I appreciate that.
I am an awesome friend and a great person.
Even when you're a dick.
Cause there is no cock like horsecock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horsecock, of course, cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. As I take more cock, horsecock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horsecock? You will never hear me saying nay.
One, thank you so much, Martin, and thank you, Sanute, for throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Martin, seriously, I cannot thank you enough for
that's
that.
the one
That
you
is
guys get.
so-
If you want another one, you got to give it to me because I got to fix my computer.
Speaking of which, guys, please support the channel in the ways that you know how, but also support the gentlemen on the dais. These guys come and hang out with me a lot, and they're really great people who do their own kind of content. And if you're not following them, make sure you do. And yeah, if you can toss shekels at them, please do so. Shut the fuck up. I'm making content right now, motherfucker.
It's stream stuff.
You sound like my chat.
Because I'm in tune with their needs and wants.
Andy says, testing for shadow band. Ignore this message. I don't follow directions well.
Apparently.
I see Lady Monkey as shocked into silence.
Yeah, Lady Monkey, what'd you think of the Horsecock song?
Well, after he played it, I realized I have heard it on the Ghost Poo before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yep. I just didn't
Lady-
realize that's what it was.
Cass Eve says Lady Monkey's gotten the most money today. That's absolutely true, actually.
Uh-huh.
And yes, that damn song is an earworm. If you hear it enough, eventually you will find yourself just walking around singing it, and you'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm singing Horsecock."
Yeah, it's catchier than what in the butt.
Oh my
Indeed,
gosh.
yes, it is. What in the butt? Oh my god.
Normally, I just walk around singing like nursery rhymes, so that'll be
this
a
is
refreshing change.
Significantly better.
Yeah, just don't fuck up and sing that to Pumpkin. Grandma's sitting there singing Horsecock. Yeah.
Horsecock. Isn't that a sweet song, darling?
That'll be great, especially now that she repeats things.
Yeah. What was I said the other day? And Little Butt was repeating it. I forgot. I said something I shouldn't have said, and she did what kids do. She grabbed onto it and ran with it. How is it?
Dookie Pookie.
No. What's that?
Dookie Pookie.
Oh yeah, Dookie. That's the word I said.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told her to call her great grandfather Pookie, and I just made a joke and said Dookie, and she just ran with Dookie. And I don't know why kids know how to pick out the worst word of whatever you said, but they will. They're little bastards that way.
yeah. So I thought you said something bad.
I forget what I was talking about, but I said I dropped the F-bomb in front of one of my boys, and that was for the rest of the day. He was like, fucking this, fucking that.
No, I try very hard not to swear in front of Little Butt now that she's old enough to actually talk. I don't do a great job at it, but man, once they start being able to repeat the words really well, you have to, like, Little Butt, she loved South Park when she was a baby. If you wanted to calm her down, put South Park on. But there became a time where it's like, yeah, she can't watch that anymore. Because if she does, she's going to say horrible things that her mom's going to judge me for.
Yeah, she'll be like, turd sandwich.
Yeah. And that's one of the better ones. Because you got to remember, in the later seasons, I think it's after season 3, they stopped censoring the show on the DVDs. They actually made Comedy Central go through the process of censoring it themselves. Before that, Trey and Matt actually censored each of the shows. If you watch them, they're bleeped on the originals. But after that, yeah. So if we're watching, season 5, there's some horrible shit said in there. Like, all I can think of now is Lady Monkey singing "Horsecock" as a nursery rhyme to children.
All right, Little Butt, because there is no cock like horse.
Okay, it's time to go to sleep. There's no horse. Or I can't even sing it. There's just no horse.
There's no horse. Yeah, Peterbilt. I never watched the South Park movie with her because, ass ramming Uncle Fucker. That's just a horrible one. You know what's sad? That movie actually has good music in it, but because there's swearing in it, you can't have the swearing songs. I'm gonna go on this rant again because this pissed me off, and I'm still annoyed by it. One time we went to Walmart, and I was gonna buy a CD, and I forget whose CD it was. It wasn't the South Park one, but it was something that there was going to be some swearing. I think it was a Kid Rock CD, actually. And it was fucking censored, and there were no uncensored versions there. But over on the fucking video rack was bigger, longer, and uncut. I'm like, wait a minute. You won't sell me music that swears, but you will sell me a movie that has the song Uncle Fucker in it.
Well, there's a reason for it.
Am I the only one that sees the
it's not
the lack of
hypocrisy.
logic?
No, it's not hypocrisy. It's artistic expression.
Well,
Music
because when
influences children.
No, you listen to music typically like in a car where there's children. They can't just go to another room. So you watch a movie in a house where children can go to another room.
Yeah, you can lock them in their kennel then.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm the only one that doesn't have kids. I don't really know how you raise them.
No, Jack just has his women in the basement.
It's a subterranean love den. It's not a basement. They chose to go in there.
I didn't say they were against their will. I'm on your side on this.
Okay.
No, Lady Monkey, I see your point there, but that wasn't even their argument. Their argument's always been that music is somehow more influential and is going to hurt people. And I don't understand that. Zelthor says, hold the fuck.
Sorry.
Zelthor says, hold up, what the fuck? If you're talking about what I was talking about, you can't buy, or you could only buy censored music, but you could buy completely uncensored movies that had that fucking music in it.
Mm-hmm.
What were you going to say there, Jack? I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
I always cut you off.
Yeah, we're always interrupting each other. It's usually because we're both trying to be hilarious at the same time.
RVA Dar, thank you so much. Who says a spate of donations? Giving me
give that
shit
donation
thinking that's
back.
not a word. See, and thank you, Darkshade. Big Eater has a frick chamber.
Big Eater has a frick chamber?
Galactus is
Sinatra
the
laughed at
eater
that.
of worlds. So he's referring to my avatar.
And
Aha.
chamber is a PewDiePie joke.
Gotcha.
It's not a chamber. It's the size of the house, and it's just a play area with manacles and some implements of menace that hang on the wall for show mostly. Let's go with that.
Uh-huh.
Where semi-nude Asian ladies like to hang out and pleasure me.
Sounds very innocent.
Yes, it's perfectly
is.
innocent. It's a beautiful time for everyone involved.
Hey, sweetheart.
All right. Yeah.
Be careful with your mic. You're running it across your shirt.
No.
Or your
You're
hair's
not the
running
boss of
across
me.
it.
No, it's
Well,
in
I'm
a
not, but I
ponytail, so
could
it's
be.
not my hair. No.
Well, then, yeah. Then something else. I like your hair in a ponytail. It's cute that way. I like it down, too.
Yep.
Guys, she has that curly brown hair I'm talking about. And when she gets out of the shower, y'all, I'm just telling you.
Well, it normally looks like a crazy person when I get out of the shower.
Oh, that's all right. No, when
You got to get all the
curly
oils
brown
and
hair-
stuff in there to calm it down.
it's no, you just leave it and get humped, and then you can go do whatever you want. Is YouTube censoring my name? I don't know. Gas the 13%. That's I mean, I can see it. I'd be careful trying to type it in though if I were you guys. Thank you for sharing the links there, Nuts. She's such a sweetheart to do that. Yeah, guys, that's how you can support the people on the stream.
I love that you call her nuts.
You know why, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay. For those of you who don't know why I call her Nuts, is because I misread her name for 2 fucking years before somebody pointed it out to me that I had misread Knights as Nuts. And by then it was just, okay, sorry, that's who you are. Every once in a while I call her Star, and it's like, wait, that's not right. There's something wrong here.
Yeah, I think if
Oprah
you ever call her
Winfrey-
Star, I'd be like, who?
Well, most people know who she is by that because most people call her Star. And I think that's why I picked it up just a little bit. And I got to tell them, no, that's nuts. Anyhow, Oprah Winfrey is launching a 2020 vision tour, y'all. Apparently trying to make up for her, what's the word? Fuck up. That's the word. Of having those 2 assholes from Leaving Neverland on her show. I don't feel like she's gotten enough shit for that. For those of you who don't know what's going on there, Leaving Neverland is a docudrama. It's not a documentary. It's a docudrama. These 2 fucktards who've claimed that Michael Jackson molested them, and they're suing the estate for like $1 billion. Well, turns out the story they told.
Sorry.
What's the word I'm looking for? Fake as fuck is what it is. It was fake as fuck. Their own public statements, the timeline they give, everything points out that they're fucking liars. And Oprah Winfrey had these guys on for a show. And if you guys remember the book A Million Little Liars, wasn't that the name of it? There was a book because South Park did a joke.
Pieces?
A Million Little Pieces, something like that. And Oprah had this author on there who just lived this horrible, fantastically horrible life. And then it turned out he'd made it all up. And so she brought him back on and just chastised him for an hour.
That dude's an idiot for going back on there. I'd have been like, nope, I already made my money.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but she made it like, you'll come on and you'll tell your story. And then once he got there, man, she just fucking laid into him.
Yeah.
But she hasn't done that with these 2 assholes, which is weird.
It is a little strange.
Isn't it?
Does she still have a show?
I think she has specials. Lady Monkey, you're an Oprah fan. Does she have shows?
I I don't know. I know she does like little things on YouTube, and she has her own channel, so I would imagine she puts them on the own channel.
RVA RVA Ravdar.
RVA Dar.
RVA Dar. Ravdar. Joffrey. Threw 5 a couple minutes ago to say computer fund. Thank you. I could use anything. Shit's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it's not. Let's see. The tour will conclude in Denver on March 7th. She will also make stops in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Atlanta, Dallas, Charlotte, North Carolina, Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York, and St. Paul, Minnesota. This reminded me, San Francisco. What was it San Francisco did today?
There's just no telling.
Pooped on the street.
No. They made a they made a resolution declaring the National Rifle Association a terrorist organization.
Oh, heavens.
Their city council voted unanimously to name the National Rifle Association a terrorist organization. And to make sure that there are or that there will be no business done with people who do any kind of business with the NRA within the city.
They're just it's really like they're trying to create a civil war.
Right? And the National Rifle Association. Go ahead, babe.
We just need to annex California.
And the annex would be claiming it.
Okay, we just need to give it away.
We should give it to the Mexicans.
No, we probably wouldn't get anything if we try to sell it. We could give it away like a
No,
donation.
we trade the citizens to China for the citizens of Hong Kong. And we just do an even swap, no takebacks.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, then they can have all these loyalist commies, and we can have all these people that are used to British freedom.
Yeah. They're probably much more in line with our values than the people in California are. What is wrong with California? It's
a whole lot.
Is it all the salt that's got to be in the air? Is that like massive bath salts or something?
I think it's all the meth.
It's sea salt. Salty. It's bad for you. It's kale. Okay, that should have been a better joke.
That was a bad joke.
Look, they don't all hit, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, California is or San Francisco. They're trying to get other cities and the federal government to go along with them on this stupid shit. They declared it because I read this stupid thing, but it's basically because they support guns and guns kill people. Eagle says Northern California people are okay. Okay. You'll have to apply for citizenship. How about that? So we'll have to see. And I get to write the test. And if you can't tell me why the First and Second Amendment are good things, then you don't get to stay here. Then you have to go to China where you belong. And there's going to be people, wait. Are you saying love it or leave it? Yep. Deal with it. I'm tired of this shit.
Look, that could be controversial. If you don't like it here, you can fucking hit the road, Jack.
I know, and everybody's like, how dare you say that? Are you claiming I'm not an American? I'm claiming you don't have American values, so you might as well fucking leave. Far says, can I also take this test? Of course, sweetie. Yeah, I'm tired of people who obviously don't have American values trying to change what American values are. The First and Second Amendment. Of all of the amendments, first of all, those are the only two most people even fucking know. And you have assholes out there who are actively trying to get them changed. We actually have people who want people thrown in jail over hate speech. There's a reason the Supreme Court had to decide that hate speech isn't a real thing. Because there was a case in front of them about it. Like, how can you call yourself an American and be like, no, I don't really believe in free speech? The fuck is wrong with you? It's the First fucking Amendment.
Oh, you're so heated.
I get pissed off about this shit, baby.
I don't blame you.
It annoys the fuck out of me, man.
There's several amendments we shouldn't have. The 19th and 13th being among them. But the second are untouchable.
No. Sinatra. We do not need to get rid of the 19th Amendment. We need to amend the 19th Amendment. I think women should be allowed to vote. I just don't think their vote should count. Not for anything meaningful. The winner of the women's vote gets a pin. It'll be a nice little W. And you know what? If they do become the president because of the man's vote, then they get the pin and to be president. The only speech to protect is speech that you don't like, and that's the stuff that they don't understand. Eagle, we read this fucking article earlier this morning on the first show about this bitch. Free speech. Her speech has never been freer. Like, shut the fuck up. You're a liar.
You know,
You're fucking. And she was writing from.
You chill out.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If women's votes shouldn't count, I'm going to remember that the next time you ask me what we should have for dinner.
Oh, God damn it.
That's fair.
Yeah, because then you get what you want, monkey.
Yeah, you probably pick dog shit things for dinner, too.
No, see, this is the problem. Okay. God damn you.
I'm just saying.
You have a point. And you know what? If that's how you want it, that's fine. But here's the thing, guys. When it comes to eating, she is a far pickier eater than I am. A much pickier eater than I am. So when I say I really don't care where we go, I mean it. Where if she says I don't care where we go, and I go, okay, let's go to Taco Bell, I might actually hear, I don't really want Taco Bell. Like, then you'll pick something, damn it.
No, you've said that before.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Seal77, thank you so much. Legal immigrants like myself have more American values than any of those Cali lefty loons. You're not wrong.
Damn
Very
right.
true. Very true.
Which is why I'm more than happy to bring those Singaporeans over, and the Hong Kong folk can come as well. Just bring them all. Bring everyone that hates being under communist China rule. And we'll give them all the Californians that don't like it here. And throw in some Portlanders, too.
You know, that's what we could do. The people that want to come into the country and are really struggling to become an American citizen, we just select people and say, okay, you get to be a citizen now, but then we give whatever country they're leaving somebody from California. We just swap them.
Yep. Even trades. No takebacks.
Yep.
I do not eat cold hot dogs with mayo. It's with ranch, thank you.
That doesn't make it better.
And I don't eat mayo anyway. I eat
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip, thank you. No, there's a reason legal immigrants are more American, and it's because they actually want to be here because they want to be Americans. Your illegals often, they just want to come here and bring their country here, and that's different. And that's where we have the big problem.
That's one thing I've never understood.
What's that?
Why do you want to escape a country so bad you're willing to swim across the Rio fucking Grande?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can vote for the same policies you had in that country.
Well, because they like their country, they just want our money.
Well, they want all our free shit.
Yeah, they want free health care. Who's giving that to them? Every Democrat on the stage. Fucking assholes. But no, those ones aren't interested in our values. And that's always been the thing with the legal immigrants. And that's why people like us always point out that those assholes in the news, they don't like immigrants. Step back. I like immigrants because most of the immigrants, like Seal said, most of them, they are fucking pro-America all the way. And I like those people. I like people that are pro-America. It's all you assholes who live here that actually hate America and should be crossing the border the other fucking way I have a problem with. If you have problems with speech, you know what? Go freeze your ass off with the Canadians. They don't mind with making it so you can't say things. You better not say the wrong thing though, because you'll end up in trouble. Don't have a waxing place for women and then say you won't wax a man's balls because you're going to lose your livelihood and get sued out of fucking existence.
Wasn't that guy like trying to lure kids or something?
Dude,
accusation, man.
No, it's not an accusation. This motherfucker, even after it came out, because the original thing was that he was going to have a pool party for trans kids, topless without their parents.
Yeah, no parents allowed.
No parents allowed. And that came out and they were like, oh, that's not a real thing. And then the motherfucker turned around and scheduled it again. He just did it like 2 weeks ago. And with the tweet, this is happening. Like, you need to be in jail, you sick fuck. This is the same guy who took pictures in a bathroom of girls.
Yes,
Don't worry, they're in the background.
This is the type of
Go ahead,
person
Jeff.
that really hurts the trans movement. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
going to create a lot
no.
of backlash against transgender people that actually are transgender.
Yeah, because he's not trans. He's a fucking liar. Anybody, you don't know how he feels. The fuck, no. He is a predator, is what he
I'm
is.
willing to bet I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the kind of people that critics warned about on the whole bathroom thing. The kind of guy who uses the "no, I'm trans" to go hang out in the women's bathroom and take pictures of people.
Well, it's also the type of person you have to watch for with these drag kids, because that's going to be a real problem.
Well, hey, he's just going to go swimming with them topless. What's wrong with that?
Well, like the pushing kids to be trans, like Desmond is amazing, and whatever the other kid's name is. And now they have a show on what A&E or TLC or something about trans kids. That's a problem in itself, but people like this guy are exactly what we're worried about.
Yeah. And he's the kind, because look, I'm not worried about an actual trans person in a bathroom. I'm not at all. Go in there, dude, because they're going to go in there. They're going to do their thing. It's assholes like this and how brazen he is about it.
Oh, yeah.
And people defending him.
Because
everybody should be going, no.
Everybody is eager to rush to defend them and sue you for a practical warning. There are bad people out there, and these stupid hippies don't seem to understand that.
Yep. And especially in the public. Now the bathroom debate actually started in a school, and that gets a little more nuanced. But when you're talking about out in public, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's checking. As long as you look like a man going into a men's room or a woman going into the woman's room, nobody's going to stop to check. Because let's be honest, there's some manly women out there. Beyonce. So nobody's even going to check. Nobody's going to care. It's people like this asshole where you're like, no, you cannot come into this bathroom. Go where you belong.
Yeah,
over there.
And let's be honest. All the guys on the panel here, if back in the day you could say, I'm a woman and go hang out in the girls' bathroom, you'd be out there with your feminine penis hanging out all day.
Yeah.
Yep. Chaos says that monster's taking advantage of loopholes to get attention for himself with no regard for who it harms, be it children or other trans people. Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, my only problem with what you said there, Chaos, is you said other trans people. Because he's not trans. He's a degenerate. He's a fucking degenerate.
Trans is the new emo. It's the new scene. It's the new thing.
It is.
It's the new trend.
Well, it's like it's transvesticism more than it is transgender, because a lot of these people aren't transitioning. They don't actually have gender dysphoria. They just dress up as women, and it's almost a fetish,
sure,
or a hobby. But yeah, you're right. It's kind of the emo.
Why do you think so many trans people say, my gender is trans, not my gender is male, my gender is female? They go, I am trans.
Yeah, it's the cool new thing.
You ever want to set Chaos Eve off? Ask her about that. The trans identity, because trans identity should not be a thing. You're as a trans, you're, let's say, born a man. You trans into a woman, so you are a woman. You're not trans. You're a woman, for fuck's sake.
It's a trans.
No, you have. Yeah, no, but you have them. No, I'm gonna park here. I'm gonna see. Don't even get me started. Yeah, right. I know, Eve. I know, and you're absolutely right about it, because it's not. It is not a fucking identity, or it shouldn't be. The identity should be whatever sex you are identifying with. And no, trans is. But look at society, man. They are rushing to make it a thing, man. No. You have to defend fucking people like Yaniv who go out there and use it so that they can see little girls naked.
Yeah, degenerate perverts are going to be the downfall of the transgender movement.
And, well, there's no shortage of them. A lot of them use the term trans as some, like, I've seen a lot of people who go, I'm a trans woman and women won't have sex with me because they're transphobic. It's like, how can
Yes,
you
yes.
seriously say that? You fucking creep.
Are you talking about Riley Dennis?
No, I've seen it a lot more than just Riley.
Oh,
Now, Riley was just one of the first ones who did it loudly in public. And even here's the thing about Riley. You guys might not know this because we get asked a lot. Why do people make videos about Riley? Everybody's sick of him. One, Riley videos still do great. They absolutely do. But Riley is and I've said this many times, an excellent bellwether of the left. And here's why. All he does is repeat what he's heard. Everything that dude has ever said has been because there's been a small controversy about it at that time. And he picks it up as though he thought of it and runs with it. So even with him, with the lesbians won't have sex with me. Yeah, he picked that up from somebody else. Probably his girlfriend, because his lesbian girlfriend, that they I hate them. I really do.
We all do.
Like, you're having sex with a dude. You have penile sex. How is that lesbian?
Because it's a feminine penis. No.
Yeah, it's one of those girl penis. A girl dick.
Yeah, it's a.
I will tell you, Lady Monkey does not have a girl dick.
Well, eventually maybe she could get one. Like, I have a uterus in a jar labeled social justice. Sits at my coffee table.
They're not a lesbian couple, plain and simple. Yeah, I actually made a video about that a long time ago, because I used the clip over and over again of him going, "I'm so gay," as he falls back on the couch in his one Christmas video.
Yeah,
I'm so gay. You're so not.
Like, get a personality, will you? Read a book or something.
Well, he can't.
No, he's kind of stupid.
But the other one we saw recently was the non-binary lesbian.
That's not a thing. Not the non-binary really pissed me off.
Jack, you can't tell her it's not a thing because she is one. She actually says that in the video.
Yeah, well,
you can't tell me I'm a non-binary lesbian because I am.
Well, then what do you have downstairs? Tentacles? Because you got something down there, and there's only two options, and that means you're one of those. I'm sorry.
Or Onision saying he's gay because his transgender wife says she's a man. Yeah, that started recently. Ugh. Not right. I like that name. Not right. Most of their rhetoric is not a thing. You're right. It's moronic. And Eve asks, "How can you be a non-binary lesbian?" You got to ask that girl, the little Asian chick in the video. Lady Monkey, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
What makes me sad is these kids are going to be screwed up for life, and they're going to have all these goofy ideas, and they'll get out into society, wonder why they're not automatically accepted like they were in college or wherever, high school. And they're going to have a hard time adjusting to life because it's that attention-seeking bullshit is going to be harder and harder to get away with all the time. Because not everybody's going to be able to sue their company or whatever for trivial nonsense like getting their own personal bathroom or whatever. And
we have several people pointing out non-binary isn't a thing. Look, the fact that they use binary as a word for this should give you a clue. These fuckers think they're in the Matrix. They think genitals are computer based. It's not binary code, you assholes. It all goes back to them with trans. They've decided that's actually a technical term. Like transistors. Like that's not what trans means, dumbass. And that's why we got cis, because that comes from the same thinking, which is moronic as well. But this shit pisses me off. It just annoys the shit out of me.
It's because it's a bunch of nonsense. It's kids playing pretend for way too long, acting like a bunch of toddlers. They need a swift kick in the ass half the time. Their parents should have spanked them more and told them no, and that they're not unique and individual snowflakes that can flitter around doing whatever the fuck they want. It's time to grow up.
No.
I'm telling you, we're going to get invaded.
Yeah, at this point, Canada could invade us.
Yeah, because these kids
easily.
all, oh my God, I need a safe space. And it'll be a gulag.
But at this point, I mean, I do blame the parents like you do, Jack, but I blame society just as much because it used to be no matter how coddled you were as a child, eventually you got into the real world. And now the real world is like, no, you're special.
Well, that's the problem is we've taken this specialness crap to the next level and went from participation awards to this, oh, we got to protect the children. You can't protect kids from everything. Because this is what happens. You get a bunch of soft Nancy's that sit around looking at their belly button, playing with the lint all day instead of doing something. They're coddled too much. Yeah, and they just have way too much free time on their hands. And they don't have any challenge, and they've never had anything where they've had to struggle because everybody gets an award. So you're just as good as the winner. You don't keep score anymore. So why try harder? So they don't know how to adapt, and we've just been lowering the standard because, like, oh, well, these kids are, they're a different way of thinking, so we got to come up with Common Core math. I'm just angry. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Prospero says, thank God they didn't pick non-dimorphic. If they could say that, they would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
non-binary is easier to spell.
I don't think they know what dimorphosis is. Dimorphic. I don't know what that is. That Star Trek?
What was it? You reminded me because there was an article written, I believe it was about Dave Chappelle's special, because Dave Chappelle in there, he talks about several of the Me Too movement things, including Louis C.K., which I have been quite vocal about, was not sexual assault in any way. It was not Me Too. Fuck you, you dumbass women who sat there and watched him masturbate. He asked, all you had to say was no. And if you didn't say no, that's on you, not him. But it was an article. He's what was it? Invalidating rape.
What?
Like what? Yeah. Because he pointed out the truth of these situations. Because the other one that came up was Aziz Ansari. And for those of you who don't know that story, a woman had sex with him, and anytime she said no, he stopped. And she wrote a story about how she was Me Too'd by him. And Dave points this out, and they're like, he just completely invalidated them. He's helping rape culture. I'm like, what in the fuck are you talking about? Real quick. Thank you, Cryptic. If you watch a Hillary tape, you have 7 days to live, according to The Grudge.
True story.
We're not sad.
Does Hillary come out of your phone and make you sad?
Yeah, she just crawls out of your TV, man.
Yeah. Well, the Ring Kid was scary enough. I don't know about Hillary.
If somebody could
lady in a pantsuit coming out of your TV, Jack. Well, time to move.
Look, I'm going to make one of you famous. Take the clip of that little girl crawling out of the TV and put Hillary's head on it. And then have Jeffrey Epstein sitting on the couch. If you do that, you will be internet famous. I promise you.
Yeah, I'll share that every day.
If I had the time, I'd do it because that's funny. Where we? Oh yeah. But they're changing the definition of everything so that it's sexual assault, man. If you say something to somebody, that's sexual assault. And what does it lead to? It leads to what we saw the other day with Alec. I forget how to say his last name. The dude that killed himself because of Zoe Quinn's charge there.
Yeah.
Because everybody's just going to believe the stupid bitch.
Yeah, because we live in a culture now where if somebody says something and they're a protected class, their word is law. It's sort of like our two-tier justice system where Hillary Clinton can get away with whatever crime she wants, just like James Comey, and nothing happens to them. But if you do it, you're going to jail for life. She effectively ruined that guy's life with her accusation. Yeah. An accusation with no evidence, and probably was at best greatly exaggerated.
Lady Monkey,
Yeah.
I need to perform a scientific experiment. Would you help me?
Oh Lord, what?
You're not going to need pants for this.
Yeah, you need no pants.
Well, I normally don't wear pants, so okay.
Well, you're gonna need no panties also.
Oh.
Zoe Quinn told a story about how this guy drug her around their apartment by her pussy, and I don't think it's possible. And I want to see if you'll help me with that.
I am not helping with that.
Not with that attitude.
See, now that's the attitude, because I need you to have that attitude for it to work.
Okay.
Because I want to see if it's possible with somebody who's going, no, you can't do that. And I don't think it is. I don't believe it is at all.
I'll be upstairs. You make it to the top of the stairs. We'll see.
Okay, maybe I'm not the best. Yeah, because I'm all crippled and shit. Sinatra, see if Shelly will help you with that.
She's not home.
Yeah.
Even
See,
better,
we're all failing.
go in public,
It's up to you, Satsu.
get her, and try it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this guy ended up killing himself over that, and it's because we've gone in this fucking weird way of believe women, and I am for believing proof.
Yeah, trust but verify. It's
Yeah.
You have to look into things and not just instantly believe. It's insane. We have this bizarre culture of throwing out science and procedure and due process. I don't understand how this happened so quickly.
And the worst part of it is that so many of these came from skeptics, and I don't mean skeptic in the anti-SJW. I mean the skeptics where Shelly says, "We'll test it when I get home." It's totally impossible.
Yeah, it is.
It is what he described, or what she described as. But they came from the atheists, the people who know, look, religion's not real. I have science to prove it. I think Shapiro was the first one I saw say this, but these are people who they love science when it comes to religion. But when you go to anything else, suddenly science doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Hundreds of years of biology doesn't exist.
Yeah, I mean, you got to flush that down the toilet because it's colonialist and other big words that they learned from their word-a-day calendar.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Shelly. Andrew says believing all women means guilty until proven innocent. It absolutely does.
Yep, which is...
And even if you're... Go ahead.
No, that's why we have the system we do, because that shit used to happen in the old days in England, where if a nobleman said, well, this guy's obviously guilty of witchcraft or whatever, they just burn you at the stake or hang you.
Or see if you float.
Yeah, well, ducks are a good measure of witches.
Shit, I forgot what I was about to say.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, it's a conversation. These things happen. But yeah, I'm tired of it. Yeah, they're the modern witch trials. Yeah. Even more so than anybody thought McCarthyism was. This is even more. Oh, that's what I was going to point out. Even if they're found innocent, again, take Louis C.K.'s case. This is a man who was accused of masturbating in front of women who said it was okay for him to do so. That was what he was charged with, and he had to go away. He's not guilty, literally not guilty of any fucking crime. But even though, we can't throw him in jail, what we can do is cancel him.
Yeah.
Well, he's guilty of wanting women to watch that. Like, what's wrong with these women that they would watch that? And why would a man think that that's interesting enough for a woman to want to watch that?
Well, because he's
some dudes. Yeah. But once they said yes, that's on them.
Yeah. It's the worst thing.
Well, yeah, kind of. The worst they told about him was he was on an episode of whatever show Courtney Cox is on. And apparently he asked one of their people, one of the girls that worked on the show, if she would do it. And she told him no. And he called her a bitch. He didn't whip his dick out. He called her a bitch. Yeah, that's asshole-ish, but that's not sexual assault. And they comforted her and they kicked him off. And they got her some counseling over it.
Oh man, people have said way weirder shit to me.
Lady Monkey says worse shit than that to me.
I
love you, baby. You said worse shit than that to me today.
No.
She's gonna pinch your nipples if you're not careful.
I know. God, you see how happy she gets. Oh, guys, we've been going for 2 hours, so we're probably going to wrap this up. And man, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. The chat, you guys have been awesome as always. Thank you for the donations. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it and how much it helps, because this is my job, y'all. And you guys pay better than YouTube does by a lot, and I appreciate it. I really do.
That is true.
Indeed. Let's start with you, Lady Monkey. Is there anything you want to shill today?
I don't have anything to shill.
She doesn't want to shill her beautiful husband.
You want me to shill you?
Lady Monkey, doesn't Ranting Monkey have a Patreon that people can donate to every month?
He does, and I super appreciate all the people that support him there and in donations.
Oh, thank you so much. And Satsu, are you still with us? You've been muted since the baby left. I don't know if he's still here.
He's sleeping.
Probably.
He fell asleep. Sinatra, anything you want to pimp out today?
Probably no video tomorrow because, well, I can't render them. I'll try though, and maybe a new creepypasta later. That's about it.
Remember, guys, his creepypasta channel is Creepsin, Creepsin. Check that out, guys.
Yep.
And Jack, anything you want to pimp out?
I'll be on Polydub's channel tonight, close to 11-ish. We'll send a tweet out for comic book curation.
There you go. And let's see, tonight it is Wednesday. We're going to be on my channel at 9 p.m. Eastern time for Lords of the Night. Please come hang out. It's a good time. And then after that, I'll probably do a game stream. I might do a game stream randomly here in a few hours. I'm feeling the vibe today. What's that?
We should do that. I like game streams.
You could join me, but you'd have to come in here and use my mic because I'll have to use the satellite.
Why can't I use my mic?
Like you're doing right now?
Yeah.
Because there'd be like a 3-second delay between what I say and what you hear.
There normally is anyway.
Anyhow, guys, come check that out. Watch Twitter. Don't forget there's links for a whole bunch of people down below. Follow everybody. Watch their stuff. Thank you so much for coming. Satsu, Sinatra, Jack, thank you guys for joining me. Sweetheart, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. Everybody, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Have a good day.
See ya.
I think so. He actually did fall asleep.